most popular YouTubers. I'm sure they still see some mistakes in their videos and they're like, one big lesson that I also learned is that being consistent is more important than being perfect. I'm like, are you talking to me? Are you referring to me? Why should I deny the world the opportunity to see me for who I really am? Why do I have to be a different person? So once again, happy 1 year on YouTube to my channel. Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Kosi here again. How are you? Thank you for stopping by to hear what I have to say today. If you're a new subscriber, hey, welcome to the party. Thank you for deciding to join us today. We are happy that you're now part of the community. And if you're an OG, a returning subscriber, hey, what's up? What do you do? I hope you've been keeping safe since my last upload or since the last video that you watched. Today's video is a continuation of my celebration of 1 year on YouTube. So our channel is officially 1 year on YouTube. I released a video before this one right here where I did a quick summary of all the videos that I've had on my channel for the past 1 year, pretty much taking you guys through my journey as a newcomer in Canada through videos. And today I thought it would be nice to talk to you guys a little bit about the lessons that I have learned on YouTube, because it might be helpful to 1 or 2 persons that are thinking of starting a YouTube channel as well. So do you want to know what my journey has been so far? Do you want to know what the lessons have been for me to motivate you to start or to continue your own YouTube channel? Then don't go anywhere and we'll get into the juice in a bit. Number 1 lesson that I learned is start from wherever you are, because for every time that I tried to make a video, every time I filmed, every time I edited a video, I learned something new. Whatever it is that you have, I think it's important to just start from wherever you are. Avoid analysis paralysis, because there were 1,001 reasons that would have stopped me from starting my YouTube channel, but I was able to rise above them. Stop over analyzing and just go. And then one thing that I have learned is that as I go, I have been learning on the journey. So that you have 2 options. It's either you over analyze and not start, or you damn the consequences and you start and then you learn as you go. At the end of the day, the choice is really yours. Another thing I learned is the danger of comparing my YouTube channel with other people's YouTube channel. But like I have come to realize, at the end of the day, we all have different motivation for starting whatever it is that we start. For me, I don't think at the beginning of this channel I was really crazy about having so many subscribers. If I'm able to pass helpful information to 1 or 2 persons, I think I'm fine. And one thing I've realized is that my channel is actually helping so many people. I get several messages on Instagram, I get several messages on LinkedIn, people saying thank you to me for the information they got from my channel and how it has helped them settle as a newcomer in Canada. Sometimes when I read these messages, I begin to suffer from imposter syndrome. Like, is it really me these people are saying all these things to? I always feel like I'm rambling on this channel sometimes. So basically, I've learned to stop comparing myself, because at the end of the day, I'm making an impact. I'm making a difference. I'm being helpful to people out there, and that's definitely more than important to me. I mean, healthy comparison is good so that it encourages you to do more, but don't compare yourself unhealthily, and then at the end of the day, what that really does to you, it discourages you. You don't feel like waking up the next morning to film, because you feel like, what's the essence of filming when someone else is just going to do something crappy and get more attention, get more views than you have. Compare yourself only with what you used to be in the past and not with someone else. Another thing that I've learned is the importance of staying authentic. When I started my YouTube channel, I knew that I struggled with who I want to be in front of the camera versus who I am in real life. Like, whenever I turn on the camera, I feel the need to be a little more composed, or to speak in a certain way, or to sound different. But as time went on, I realized that many of you actually connect with my YouTube channel because of who I am. So what's the essence of trying to be someone else when you might not even be interested in that someone else? It's me right here that you're interested in, right? So I learned the importance of being authentic, because at the end of the day, we are all awesome in our own individual ways. I hate to sound like I'm preaching, but but it's just the truth. Why should I deny the world the opportunity to see me for who I really am? Why do I have to be a different person? Like, who you are is your brand. So this is my brand. Now, the other thing that I have learned so far is that people are actually watching. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, people are actually watching. My story, my voice is valuable to someone out there. There's something that I have to say that someone out there needs to hear, needs to listen to. And like I mentioned earlier, so many of you reach out to me on LinkedIn and on Instagram to say, oh, I found your channel on YouTube, and since then I had to subscribe because I'm like, are you talking to me? Are you referring to me? At the end of the day, I realized that I actually do have unique contribution to make as long as I'm bold enough to step out of my comfort zone, own it, and share it. Someone out there wants to listen. Another thing I learned is before I started my YouTube channel, I struggled with deciding on what exactly I want to be talking about on my YouTube channel, because I felt like everything that came naturally to me, someone out there was already doing it. So I started analyzing, should I or should I not? So I've learned that regardless of how many people out there are doing the things that I'm planning to do, I need to do it anyway, because my delivery is different, my personality is different. Sometimes I struggle with finding the right topic to talk about, so I actually go on YouTube to find out what are people really talking about. I go to the comment section and I try to find out what information do people really need. Sometimes I catch myself thinking, but everyone else is already talking about this, why do I still need to talk about it? But I realize that my stories are different, my experiences are unique, and someone else has talked about it doesn't mean that I cannot still talk about it with my own personal, unique story. That's a summary of the lesson that I have learned. One big lesson that I also learned is that being consistent is more important than being perfect. When I first started, I would actually sit down and film so many videos, and when it's time to edit them, I'll be like, holy Moses, no way am I going to release these videos, and then I'll end up deleting all of them and then film again. For more context, let me explain this to you. I actually film in batches. So what that means is that I actually dedicate a whole day or maybe half of a whole day to filming videos, and when I film, I try to film about 3 to 4 at the same time, so that I just edit all 4 of them and then I begin to post from time to time. So you can imagine sitting down for a whole day filming and then throwing away all that you've done, all just because I think they are not good enough. One thing I've learned is that for every time that I've dressed up to show up in front of my camera, there is a lesson that I learn. For every time that I sit down and do my post-production, I become, even if it's a tiny bit, I become a little better than I was yesterday. So I'm learning to not be over analytical once more, and then just keep pushing out content, because the more I try, the better I get. So that's really the message here. Don't let the perfect get in the way of the good. If it's good enough, get it out there, because being consistent is more important than being perfect. After all, there's really nothing like perfection. Because even most popular YouTubers, I'm sure they still see some mistakes in their videos and they're like, but they're still doing okay, they're still doing well. At the end of the day, perfection is not somewhere that I'm supposed to arrive at. It's something that I keep striving towards every day. Another thing is that I have learned a whole lot about myself. Like, my YouTube channel is my first video production experience, sitting in front of the camera and talking, thinking about content and being consistent, and that has taught me a lot of discipline and has taught me so much about myself that I did not know about. So I'm really enjoying the experience, because for me, when I first started my YouTube channel, I wanted this channel to be an avenue for self-discovery for me, and boy, I can tell you for sure that it's been a lot of self-discovery, and I'm super excited about what the future will still hold for me and all that I can still learn about myself. But these are the lessons that I've learned so far, and I know that there's still so much more that I'm going to keep learning as I grow on my YouTube channel. So to all content creators out there, to those who are suffering from analysis paralysis, trying to decide if they should start, or to those who started and then they stopped, I hope this serves as a motivation to you out there to just keep pushing. And I hope this is also going to serve as a motivation for me in the future. I hope that when I look back at this video, I'm going to be like, oh my God, is this what I used to be? Because, you know, I have grown a lot more than where I am right now. So yeah, that brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you learned one or two things. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to thumbs up, like this video. Do not forget to share to other content creators out there. Do not forget to subscribe because it's free, and so that you don't miss out on when I have similar content like this in the future. New YouTuber struggles is not really what I do on this channel. Maybe if you all like it and if you ask for more videos like this, I can definitely try to make more videos like this for you, sharing my struggles as a new YouTuber. So my next video, take care, stay safe, and always remember to be kind.